So today we're going to be rebuilding the Giants following their elimination last night on a pretty bogus call. I'll definitely agree on that one. So before we get into the video, again guys, if you want to see a realistic rebuild this weekend, hit the like button, and in the comment section, drop a comment on what team you want to see a realistic rebuild on. The comment with the most likes will be the team that we do this weekend for a realistic rebuild. And that's really about it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about this Giants team that, yeah, pretty bogus call to end the game last night. But you know what? The Giants fans, you got things to be excited about. You've got a great front office. Your manager is doing great things with the players. The players are doing fantastic, and it looks like you've got a building block for the future. You definitely need to think past like the Crawford, Posey, like Brandon Belt era. There's definitely some changes that could happen with this team. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do with the squad. All right, so another weird postseason. We've got Oakland, we've got Cleveland, and then we got the Phillies involved. So interesting, but not really important for this video right here. The Dodgers defeat the White Sox. So let's get into the offseason, because the offseason could be really, really good for the Giants. They have money to spend. Really, when you look at their budget, you know, Longoria is the biggest contract after this year. I know. Oh, did they re-sign Posey yet? I don't know if they've re-signed Posey yet. I know Brandon Crawford has extended his deal. Let me do a quick little double check. Let me see the Buster Posey extension. Have they signed him? I know there was talks. I know there were, yeah, okay. So there's discussions likely. Okay. So I know Crawford extended his contract, but when you look at it, I mean, not a lot of money beyond this season. So hold on. What are these trades? CJ Abrams went to the Angels. What else? Wander Franco to the Yankees for Joey Gallo? What? Buxton got traded to the Red Sox? What is going on? Okay. Anyways, let's focus on this. So Kevin Gausman, I could definitely see coming back. So let's do that. 31 mil. Good Lord. Buster Posey, we're going to do a 1-year deal. Man, this is a lot of money already. How much money do we have to spend? Almost 200 mil. Okay. Let's see who else. Brandon Crawford. What was Brandon Crawford can't want a lot of money. Blah. Okay. We're already like halfway through our budget. So there's that. The one player that I could see going is Brandon Belt. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great first baseman, but like the combination of Darren Ruff and Lamont Wade Jr., I feel like they could platoon those guys, and because of that, I'm gonna let Brandon Belt walk. Nothing against Brandon Belt. I think he's a really solid first baseman. It's just I want to save the money, and as cheap as this is, $6 million is nothing. You can see the potential's gone down, the overall's gone down. Good things can't come from this. So we're gonna move on from that. Chris Bryant had an okay year. I want to see what other names become available. I probably will go back in for Chris Bryant, or I'll make a trade for him, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's go. Ooh, 13 mil. All right, we'll bump it up. He wants 13 mil. All right, let's get it to 13 mil so we don't miss out on it. There's that. Man, these are massive deals. Can we get 1 year if it's super cheap? Oh wow, I'm gonna go through my whole budget before we even get to free agency. This is wild. I'm gonna hold off on Wilmer. I do want him back. Make him a bullpen arm. Bump it up to 3. And Solano can go. I feel like we can get someone to replace Cueto, Kazmir, Tony Watson. Those guys can go. Whew. That was a lot. I guess I could just show you the names that I'm not offering our contract to. Man, but 85 mil already. We've got like, what, 110 mil-ish to play with. And then we still got to offer arbitration and contracts. Gausman didn't sign. Posey didn't sign. All right, let me see how much money we get to spend after I offer arbitration and contracts. All right, let's talk about free agency. There are a few players that I'm not offering contracts to that I actually might release right now. That way, I don't have like a cluster of players and I need to do just like a quick releasing when I'm trying to sign some players later. Not offered him anything. I know I didn't offer him anything, but oh, I do need to show you this so that you guys know about it later. Camilo Duvall had like a 57 overall with D potential, so I bumped him up to B potential and I made him a 69 overall, so almost usable. The big thing with him was walks, and I've even looked at his stats. Walks are like an issue throughout his career, so that's why I kind of kept that low with the control. And everybody else is kind of like how we have it. So Gosman's there, Posey. I did offer Archie Bradley a 1-year deal off screen as well. And then I want to show you the players that we drafted, because this guy that we drafted, 73 overall, he could be used immediately. Like, he's really good. Insane. Irving Egbert looks like an Alex Dickerson replacement, so we could use him immediately as well. And then maybe just trade Alex Dickerson because I offered him arbitration already. But let's talk about this, because with our team here, you can see a lot of lefties. So versus righties, we're good. I'm not bringing back Darren Ruff because I realize he's like 35 and he's already at like 63 overall. So bringing Brandon Belt back could potentially be an option, but that doesn't really fix the whole. We've got a good righty hitter, like a righty killer. We need a lefty killer for first base. And like, we've got a lot of lefties and like a lot of good players that hit righties well. And then we also have a couple players that hit lefties well. So we've got our platoon guys. I just want to find a couple guys that can fill in the holes, that could be everyday guys. So like Chris Bryant could work at third base or in left field. But like you can see, Evan Longoria hits lefties pretty well. So he could play in that lineup versus lefties. And then moving over here, when we take a look at Chris Bryant, you know, he really does well against lefties. And that's kind of the thing, is like, I don't want to bring in another guy who's only like good versus one side. I'm kind of looking for people who can fill it, like kind of play every day, just because like I know the Giants do a lot of platoons, but I kind of need some everyday guys. And so I'm looking at the team going, who could be an everyday guy for us? I really need Posey to take that contract. I don't want to offer him any more money. So let's talk about what's available here. We do need another pitcher, because if you look at our pitching, if Gosman comes back, we actually need 2 more, but we do have a couple players in the farm system that we could flip for some pitchers. So if we don't get a full starting 5 right now of like good quality MLB players, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Logan Webb, by the way, absolutely insane postseason. He looks to be an unbelievable pitcher for the future for the Giants. So here, where could we go to spend some money? He wants what, 20 mil? 15 mil, 16 mil? That might be too good to pass up. Out of all the options here, like you're seeing some of these options here, that's why did he have a bad year? No. Why does he only want that little? 16 mil for a season? I'll make it 17 mil, and you can call it a deal. We got 60 mil to play with, so that would be Gosman, Syndergaard, boom. Perfect. I thought about bringing Alex Wood back, but he wants what? Pretty similar money, right? Let's just get Syndergaard. Well, perfect. And then we'll trade for a starter. Relievers, I think we're good. We've kind of got a glitchy, solid bullpen already. First base, I considered CJ Cron. I'm not going to lie. He goes in the lefty lineup. Lamont Wade Jr. goes in the righty lineup. But then I was like, in real life, he did go back to the Rockies, and I need to adjust that in the roster that I do use. So we'll do that. Marcus Semien is an option, an everyday guy that I said we kind of need. And I was actually talking to Mark last night, and he was like, I could see the Giants going after Marcus Semien. That just seems like a move that they would do. I also looked at Jonathan Scope, but like, again, I probably would only be versus lefties. And I don't know if I really like that. So you know what? Because Mark said it, this is for Mark. This is the draft neck Mark signing for you guys. Marcus Semien is going to be on the Giants. And then now we just got to fill out the rest of the roster. Probably going to be a couple trades. So I want to keep that option available too. So let's see what else is available. Because there's got to be someone. Matt Duffy. Do I bring back Matt Duffy? Only good versus righties though. I would like someone that like is good against lefties. Can I? What's that going to put us at? Leave it there maybe. And then he can be that first baseman versus lefties. It is a lot of money. It is a lot of money to pay. But I might do that. And then I know there's going to be other players that kind of start to sprinkle in free agency as well. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna withdraw this one. I'm gonna withdraw this, and I'm gonna leave everything else the same. So Semien, Gosman, Posey, Syndergaard, and then Archie Bradley as my offers. And then fingers crossed we don't miss out on anybody. Please don't miss out on anybody. What do we got? CJ Cron goes to the Mets. Zunino back to the Rays. Buster Posey went to the Rays for less money. No. They just signed Zunino. I'm not accepting that. We're getting Buster Posey back. Bring him back to the team. No. Like, why? They've also got Zach Collins and Francisco Mejia. That's stupid. Give me back my catcher. Give me back my catcher. This is so stupid. Why do they need that many catchers? Let's see. How am I gonna get this deal done? Evan Longoria. They want Evan Longoria back. Is that the only way I'm gonna get this deal done? This is ridiculous. Evan Longoria is the only way I'm gonna get this deal done. I guess. So now I need a third baseman too. This is such a stupid game. Why did they need the catcher there? I gave him $21 million over a year, and he chose the Rays? What? I'm done. This is stupid. This is so dumb. Why is this happening to me right now? Oh man, this is unreal. Okay, I need a pitcher now. So, Alex Wood, Verlander. Man, this actually threw a wrench in my plans. A lot. I gotta see now. All right, I'm gonna bring in Alex Wood on a 2-year deal. See if that works. Let's see if we can get our players that we want. Oh, okay. Chris Bryant went to the Giants. Man, we are just getting unlucky. And I feel like I'm giving good offers out there. Trevor Story, how did he do? Not good. Brandon Belt's still available. Alex Wood, Tommy Pham. So Alex Wood hasn't taken the contract that we gave him. I don't want Baez. I don't know. I guess we got to offer certain deals that I just don't want. I just don't want them. Yeah, we got Scope. That's cool and all. Baez goes to the Marlins. All right, who's available now? Who can we pick up? Oh boy, this is probably the wildest postseason I have ever had. You know what? We might actually be able to make him work. I'll give him 1.5. We'll do that. He's not going to be an everyday guy, but we might be able to make something work there. Who else is available that we can go for? Let's see here. Jock Peterson? No. Anybody at all? Tommy Pham? No. David Dahl? VR? I mean, Stories. Oh, Glaber? Get him in the team. Yeah, get Glaber in the team. How did we get that lucky? How are we that lucky? Glaber is sneaking into free agency. There's no way that just fell into our laps like that. That they felt so bad. That's what it was. They felt so bad for us that they're like, we got to give this guy, we got to throw him a bone. All right, so a player that actually helps us out a little bit, JD Davis. We're going to pick him up. I looked at what he did last year, and I think it fits perfectly with what we need. So there we go. Vossler, Will Wilson, and Ahmed Flanagan, a guy we drafted last year. It like fits the lineup perfectly. So we're kind of all over the place. JD Davis is going to slot in at third. We have Buster Posey and I think I have Dickerson in left. And this is kind of what the team's looking like, but we'll have to rock with it. I do want to try and strengthen this. Like we actually had a pretty decent bullpen if you look at it. Archie Bradley's a big eyesore, so I'm not 100% sold on him. Reyes Maranta only pitched 20 innings. That's another worry. And then Jake McGee being 35 is another worry too. So I would like to go and get another player. But man, I kind of also want to hold off. Actually, I'm going to trade Reyes Maranta because I don't think he's going to be a piece for the Giants in the future. At least it doesn't seem like it. So let's go get a future player, or a player that I think could help us out this season, just win us some games. I don't know why I said future. I want someone that I can use right now, going to win us some games. So let's get Rich Rod. You can have him, and we have a bunch of catchers. You can have Chadwick Tromp. I also have a bunch of shortstops. That's not going to work. Luis Basabe, that doesn't work either. All right, I'm going to have to give him a starter. Menez, that's a lot, but all right, there it is. There's our pitcher. Rich Rod. Perfect. We're actually going to make him the closer. That actually worked out perfectly. There we go. All right, so as you can see at the deadline, 5 games out, right? Padres right behind us. We're not too far off. We're definitely holding the wild card spot. So, with that being said, looking at my team, I need improvements. We've got a couple guys here and there that are doing okay. You know, Listella's doing well. Steven Duggar's like not terrible, right? But I maybe could use a little bit better. Maybe flip these 2 guys. JD Davis is definitely struggling, so that's unfortunate. Maybe drop him a little bit in the lineup. But for the most part, I don't hate what I'm seeing, right? Like we're winning games, we're doing well. Clearly the whole platoon situation is working out for us. This Jonathan Scope pickup might be the pickup of the season so far. So there's that. Glaber's doing great, and then our farm system. I mean, there's a couple okay looking bats, but for the most part, pretty disappointed. So there's that. Pitching though, I mean, that's all I can ask for. All I can ask for. Harlan Garcia is struggling. Archie Bradley's doing all right. McGee's doing well. Rogers, and then of course Rich Rod. When we take a look at this, I do have some relievers over here. I mean, he's got 64 stamina. He technically could be a starter, but he's not improving. So, I mean, that's not really what I'm worried about. We just don't have anybody I can call up. So I'm definitely in the market for a reliever. I could be in the market for an outfielder too, just because like Dickerson's meh, Mitch meh, Steven Duggar meh. So let's go see what's available. Let's just see. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a big bat that we could add. Cody Bellinger's available too. But yeah, there's actually a lot of names that I would be interested in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I said a reliever? Do I need an infielder? I mean, I could get rid of JD Davis and bring in an infielder. That is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. Huh. We're going big. We're going big. We're going big. Because if they're available, let's do it. So Mitch isn't working. Oh, wow. This is going to be a lot easier than I thought it was. Let's see. Let's see. We'll keep him, but he's not going to start, right? How's he doing? He looks almost identical in stats. So I'm going to hold him though. We're going to hold on. We're going to go like that. And then boom, Ketel Marte's in the team. Normally don't trade within the division, but that works. And then Nicky Lopez is going to be available. That's a leadoff guy that we can use both righties and lefties. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, let's go someone a little bit different. Who's chilling here? Is there anybody chilling here? I think Nicky Lopez makes the most sense, man. It does. It just does. So who was struggling? JD Davis. You want JD Davis? You do. Oh, perfect. I'll give you also this guy right here. Boom, Nicky Lopez is in the team. Oh, reliever. Was there a reliever there? That was the only other thing that I needed. Quantrill. I don't need a starter though. Jeffrey Springs. You got a deal. We said Harlan Garcia was struggling. Is he our only lefty in the bullpen? He is not. We do have McGee. I would like a lefty though. I think if we're gonna get rid of one, let's bring in another one. So throw hand lefty, and let's just kind of see who's having a season. Anybody doing well? AJ Minter a little bit. Brad Hands, gross. Garrett Crochet, but it doesn't. Jeffrey Springs. Oh, he is a lefty. Oh, that actually works out perfectly. What? Oh, that. Oh, who do they? A backup catcher? Anything? I don't know. I like paused for a second because I didn't know what to say. Oh, Dickerson. You can have Dickerson because we'll just call up this Egbert guy. And I can also offer you, what about Sammy Long and Tristan Beck? Nope, you don't want that. Okay, what about Bruce Maxwell? Nope. Since you wanted like all the catchers, I would have just assumed that you'd want Kirk Casale too. There it is. That was way too much for a reliever, but there it is. Oh, I could have probably thrown in Harlan Garcia like an idiot, but we'll send him down to AAA. Hope he gets back on track, and we'll call up that left fielder. Egbert. Boom. Perfect. Who else did I get rid of that I just didn't need to? Boom. I think we're set. Oh, Joey Bart needs to be called up, which means I'm going to have to fill out the minor league roster a little bit. So let's do this. He can come up. He can get called up or called into the team. Same with him. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Nope. What about him? Yep, he can get signed. And he can get signed too. So we're definitely have way too many players now, but AAA, perfect. That was like a way too good of a trade deadline. Like that was perfect. We've got Jeffrey Springs, perfect, lefty, just what we needed. And now Nicky Lopez slots in at third. We have Ketel Marte, everyday guy. We'll actually move Duggar to left. Ketel Marte can be a leadoff guy as well, or a two-hole spot, which I'm perfectly fine with. But look at that. Nicky Lopez could also move up probably too. But I mean, there we go. We got two everyday guys, which is what we needed, because that was kind of a couple spots that we just had some issues with the team. So Ketel Marte, everyday guy. Nicky Lopez, everyday guy. Perfect. All right, so we're going to be taking on the Padres. We were a 100-win team. I think the Dodgers broke the win record. I think. 113. They came one short. Jeez, what is their lineup, dude? Like, how are they so good? Turner Pollock is hitting 300. What is going on? Mookie, yeah, I mean, it's just their normal team, but they're just unbelievable. Did they sign somebody pitching-wise? No, they're just getting blessed with the gods at MLB The Show, that they're just, everything's working for them. Holy cow. Okay, so we didn't have any league leaders. Mike Yastrzemski was second in batting average. I saw that. DeGrom's going to be an MVP, beating out Tatis and Muncy. Springer on the other side of the league with 51 home runs. Wow. Okay. 1,000 OPS, just over that. We've got DeGrom winning Cy Young, beating out Noah Syndergaard. Yeah, I can see that. Walker Buehler, I think, should have won it, though. Like, those are insane numbers. But don't get me wrong. That's a crazy season. 21-1. Okay, that's not true. We know that doesn't happen with Jacob DeGrom. He doesn't win games. We just know that's not true. Chris Sale won it in the American League. Okay, Bieber and Bundy. Of course, Bundy's always in the mix. Bogarts, Tatis batting title. Rowan Wick, reliever of the year, beating out Rich Rod and Hader. On the other side of the league, it was Hendricks, Loaiziga, and Minter. And then rookie of the year was Torkelson, beating out Julio Rodriguez. And then Alan Trejo. Oh, okay. And Alan Trejo, 24 years old, a shortstop, had 20 home runs, almost 30 doubles. Interesting. Stats don't look too crazy, but hey, it worked. Okay, so pitching-wise, what do we got going on here? Tyler Beede, 43 innings. Meh, you know. Dominic Leone was good. We got Jeffrey Springs, a little late season acquisition, really good. Archie Bradley, that's what I'm talking about. Comeback season. Jake McGee, Tyler Rogers, and then Rich Rod. Perfect. He did blow 7 saves, but I still have the faith. Noah Syndergaard. Perfect. Where did Gausman go? Where did he sign? I forgot. Was it the Cardinals, right? How did he do? He was actually really good too. Really, really good. Really unfortunate he didn't sign with us. But there's that. And then Semien, who did Semien go to? I want to see how he did in comparison. Oh, man, where did Semien? The Athletics? Is that who signed him to that stupid deal? That was, like, ridiculous. No. Who was it now? I don't remember. It's going to piss me off. Semien. Second base. I'm just looking at all the second basemen to see where he would have gone. Who signed Semien? Man, we could just search, couldn't we? Or we could just do this. This might be easier. Semien at second base. He went to the Braves. Why? Why did he go to the Braves? They have Ozzie Albies. It makes no sense. If I would have known that, I would have gone after Ozzie Albies. I totally forgot he went to the Braves. I would have gone after Ozzie. Why did they do that? He actually had a really good year, by the way. Holy cow. See, but like in my head, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, why would the Braves go out and spend that money knowing that they could potentially use that outfielder? They did trade for Castellanos, right? Or like some bullpen or something else, right? Or a catcher. A catcher. Normally they do go after Posey. That does happen. But you know what I mean? Why are they spending a stupid amount? You know, the Rays, the same thing. Why did they go after Posey when they just signed Zunino? This makes no sense. The game makes no sense sometimes. So pitching, really happy with it. I like what happened here. So boom, perfect. All right, lineup wise, it looks like we lost our DH Tyro Estrada. I can see why. I can definitely see why. Who did they call up instead? Aquino? As a DH though, I'm actually down with him being a DH for us. So Irving Egbert struggled. Definitely did struggle in 20 games. Not ideal. Jonathan Scope was a really good pickup for us though. Talk about having an impact in 100 games. I like those numbers. Joey Bart came up, backup catcher. Glaber, again, talk about a $6 million deal. Whatever. Killed it. 1 year deal, I know, but still fantastic. Austin Slater got called up instead of... Who am I missing here? Dubon. They sent down Dubon. Oof. That is not great. Holy cow. Dubon. Wow. Okay. And then we can take a look at our starters here. La Stella versus righties. You know what? I'll take it. We've got Ketel Marte. Love to see that. Brandon Crawford. Have a season. Not like real life numbers, but you know what? I'll take it. Disappointing. Not gonna lie. Really disappointed there. Yastrzemski was unbelievable. Unreal. Aquino, we'll see how he does in the DH spot. Nicky Lopez just gets on base. That's what I want. Buster Posey was decent. And Steven Duggar. Not amazing, but you know what? We can work with it. Okay, so... Ooh, how can I change this around? I guess we go Nicky Lopez there. I can't have that extra outfielder realistically. I could. I know how to do it. Ketel Marte moves to the infield. Yeah, Ketel Marte plays second. Glaber at third. Nicky Lopez at short. And then this is going to be an outfielder versus lefties. So Austin Slater. you know, I guess that works. And then so we had Glaber at third. We had Ketel Marte at second. And Nicky Lopez at short. All right, perfect. That works. That's our postseason lineup all sorted. Whew. All right, this one, we got to get past the Padres. 4-0 victory. That was big time. All right, we got to move the rotation around. Here we go. Game 1. If we can somehow squeak this one out, I feel good about the series. Dang it. We do win the second one, though. And the third. I can't let Herman pitch this one. I just don't feel right about it. Okay, so like I said, I don't want Herman pitching. And I guess we go Desclafani, man. We need good offensive. Right here. Just a little sac fly. My guy. Just hit it out there. Just put it in play. A ground out, a walk. A sac bunt is not ideal, though. Like, that's 2 innings, man. 2 innings. We've had runners in scoring position, and we didn't take advantage of it. I have a feeling that's going to come back to hurt us a lot. A single. We're going to have to sack bunt again. He struck out. Tommy La Stella! Are you serious? What? What is going on? What is going on right now? No shot. This is happening. 5-0? All right. We got to stay composed. Can't let this get out of hand. First and second, keep it coming. B-Craw, have a day. Keep it going. 6-0. Rub it in. Let's keep going. Desclafani, no runs here. Perfect. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him do his thing on the mound. First and second, Lamont. All right. A single, a 2-run home run. All right, he's coming out. Let's not mess around. A single, a fly out, a double play. All right, so 6-2. Did get a little close there. And you know what? Actually, let's see here. If a base runner reaches, I'll go to Rich Rod. But, all right, there we go. We're taking on, what was it say, the Mets? Like, we're not even in the World Series yet, and this is getting a little crazy. We win the first, win the second, and the third. Herman, close it out. We're taking on the Sox. One of the Sox, the Red Sox. Whew. You know what? I feel good. I feel good about this matchup. Okay, so Alex Wood is pitching. So you know what? Let's go Syndergaard there. Webb, who's been doing well. Herman, dude. Let's go like this and then like that. Perfect. That is my rotation for the World Series. I have faith. I feel good about these matchups. Like I should feel good about them, right? I mean, we're one game away from winning it all. Like this is good. I wonder what their lineup's like. That's another thing I need to take a look at. Syndergaard's gonna be on the mound. Bunch of righties I'm seeing. They do have Buxton, obviously Bogarts, Devers, Verdugo. So I mean, they're damage dealers. Got a couple tired bodies out there, but you know what? Versus Chris Sale, this is gonna be a tough matchup for sure. Glaber gets on, no runs there. Okay, so I mean, Chris Sale, talk about a way. If we can win this game though, if we can win this game, talk about a way to win it. Irving Egbert, get on base, do some damage. Jonathan Scope, I needed that run to get in. Mitch Garver's in the game for them at catcher. A strikeout, a walk. Buster Posey, please. Buster Posey, yes, love it. No runs here. A double play. That was massive in that moment right there. That was a huge double play. The sack bunt, Renfroe strikes out. Perfect. It's only 1-0. This is, I had to say something, didn't I? 2-1. All right, we got to take him out, unfortunately. Jeffrey Springs, lefty. We get out of that. Perfect. A walk. Pitching change. Another walk. Okay. Please. Come on. Really? Oh, man. And then a home run. 3-1. A triple, a ground. I mean, it's still close. They bring in the lefty to face Scope, though. Dang it. I was gonna say maybe that was something there. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And I mean, I feel like we're still in it, right? Okay, maybe not so much. I definitely left my pitcher in for too long, right there. But did it matter? Not really. All right, we've got two more games. We've got some good pitchers available. We're home for this one, so there's that. Logan Webb. This is when I need Logan Webb to pop off. We're facing another lefty in Robbie Ray. A stolen base to start it out. Another stolen base with only one out too. That could have been dangerous. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. A little sac fly brings in the run, and we're only got one out. Can we still threaten here? Dang it. Okay, one run. That's fine. At least we scored. Get that lead. See, we're threatening. A bunt maybe. Move them over. And then another sac fly. Come on. That was like textbook small ball right there. Jonathan Scope makes it 2-0. I like him. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They tried to steal with Rafi Devers. Are you serious? Are we trying to play a joke on me here? We're trying to steal with Rafi Devers. Really? All right, we're going to take out Logan Webb here. We're going to go to Leon. He gets us out of the inning. Perfect. An error gets us on base, but runner was thrown out going home. Oh, just keep him second and third. No outs. Play it smart. Oh, man, okay. Ground out, a single, double play. Dude, the pitching is getting the outs. That's what I like to see. They bring in Sawamura, a line out, a single. Definitely should pinch hit here. Is Sawamura a righty or a lefty? He's a righty. All right, let's pinch hit. Let's go Wade in this situation. I have faith. He loads the bases for Marte. 2-run score on the single. That was a big out. That was a big outing right there. Outing? No, big at bat. What am I trying to say? Lefty, righty, probably a pinch hitter. But let's just, with the lefty up, we gotta do it. The double. Okay. Yikes. Rogers. A single? A walk? No. Like I said, pitchers are getting us out of these jams. That's what I like to see. Can we get another inning out of this? We can. Perfect. If we can get a couple runs here, I'd feel so comfortable. But we'll let B-Craw get into the game. He lines out. And then a fly out. Okay. Comes down to this. It is 4-0, but Rich Rod come in, shut the door, win us the World Series. There it is. Giants winning it. Scope with the homer. I like to see that. I also do want to see the box score for the game. We have the RBIs, 2 of them from Marte, 1 from Glaber, and 1 from Jonathan Scope. All new acquisitions throughout the year, by the way. So I like to see that. Lineup wise, Tommy La Stella have a postseason. Same thing with Ketel Marte, Brandon Crawford. Ooh. Wade was a little bit of a bummer. Yastrzemski was good. Aquino struggled, but I feel like for the most part, everybody did their job. Look at Egbert, a draft pick that we had. Scope was fantastic. Glaber was really good. And then our pitching, man, a 2 ERA, a 3.7, but he was still really good. Desclafani was fantastic. And our bullpen, that might be the one time I've seen the bullpen just dominate. So, man, I like that. I like that. World Series MVP, Irving Egbert, and Ketel Marte was the playoff MVP. I like to see that. There it is. World Series for the Giants, and there we go. Like I said, Giants definitely got screwed on that last call last night, but you know what? Big things. I could see big things coming from them. They've got the squad. They've got some good veteran players, some good young players, a good front office, manager. I feel like good things are coming for the Giants. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. And of course, if you want to see some realistic rebuilds, hit that thumbs up. And in the comment section, let me know what team you want to see next for a realistic rebuild. That's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.